Hi, everybody. Welcome to a special edition of Coffee with Conti. I got to tell you, this is probably one of the hardest uploads I've ever prepared, but it gives me a great sense of pride to do a small tribute and feature a wonderful woman, Elaine Obert from Corvette, Cleveland. Now, I know many of you watching right now didn't know Elaine, but I hope through some of the picture memories and some of the video we captured last weekend at her home that you'll see that she is everything that we talk about on this channel. How you connect through Corvette, building incredible friendships and relationships. Well, that was Elaine. She always made you smile. Her thoughtfulness and her creativity were amazing. And her cookies, those were the best. And wow, she loved Corvette.
Well, Elaine, you meant a lot to the club. I mean, you've been a member here forever. And I had picked up the history albums the other day, and I couldn't believe all the number of photos you've taken from all these years and categorized them. You are our historian, and we're going to miss you tremendously. You were Corvette Cleveland to a lot of people. Rest your soul.
Okay, so we're on our way to the parade, showing our respect and admiration for Elaine from Corvette, Cleveland. And I'm bringing a little something for Warren, as she did for me for 20 plus years. Yeah, those are chocolate chip cookies, just the way that she would always give them to me on a plate with foil and a Corvette Cleveland sticker on there. I don't have those, so I put a Corvette sticker on there. A lot of fond memories that we're going to share in today's upload. Thanks, you guys, for taking the time to join us. Guys, this is amazing. Yeah, we're all wearing the masks. Many people wearing the masks that Elaine made them. We're packed on the street, packed down there. They're still coming in. This is incredible support. I knew that we'd have that for her. She'd be so proud to see this. This is awesome. Mike's getting ready to show me the exhaust he's got on his car, the Corsa for the C8, but he was telling me what he did last year in his 19 ZR1 with Elaine. Go ahead, tell the guys that.
Yeah, Warren asked me if I would take her for a ride in the ZR1, and I told him sure. So we got Elaine and her oxygen bottle all secured in place.
Okay.
And we took off. And she says, "Is this all the faster this car will go?" And I said, "Well, tell me when you want me to slow down." As I approached 100, she says, "Is this all the faster this car will go?" And once we hit 124, I says, "Is that enough?" She says, "Won't it go faster?" I have a thank you card for her ride at home that says 154.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Yeah.
That sounds like Elaine.
That,
I love
that
it.
is Elaine.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, I love it. That's a great memory.
Yes.
Thanks, Mike.
I'm going to miss her so much.
We all are.
Yep.
Go right
Hi,
ahead.
Elaine and Warren.
Hi.
We're here. We love you. We're
Yes.
really going to miss
We
you.
miss you, yes.
Such a great friend. Be our guardian angel now.
Yes.
Watch us on our road. Thank you.
God bless.
Elaine, Big Tom, just remember, you always said that at the clam bakes you would never let me put a clam past your lips. But I'm going to try yet. I always remember that fond memory of you. Thank you. Love you. I miss you.
Elaine, I loved your cookies, but I love you a lot more, sweetheart.
Elaine, you've always been the Queen of Corvette, Cleveland. We're going to miss you. We love you very much. Thank you.
What can you say about Elaine Obert? She's been a wonderful friend for 45 years. She was at our wedding, although she claims she wasn't, but we have proof. And she's just a wonderful human being, and she makes the best chocolate chip cookies in the world. She should have sold them commercially. She'd have been a millionaire. But I don't know what to say other than she's my buddy. She's a great person. She's touched the hearts of everybody she knows. And we're all going to miss her.
Elaine Obert was born on March 19, 1947, a graduate of John Marshall High School. She passed away at 73 on November 7, 2020. Elaine was the loving wife of devoted husband Warren for 52 wonderful years. Corvettes were a long-time hobby for Elaine and Warren. They joined Corvette Cleveland in 1970 when she was only 23 years old. Elaine became the club's first woman president in 1980. In her younger days, she held track records at the Nelson Ledges Road Course. She was the first organizer of the still successful Corvettes at Corsa show. Many longtime friends were made through Corvette Cleveland. Elaine was a Hall of Fame member of the East Ohio region of the National Council of Corvette Clubs and a National Corvette Museum member. Elaine did donate her body to Cleveland Clinic for the advancement of medical science. Hopefully, this will help with pulmonary hypertension research. Words of advice from Elaine: do things on your bucket list now. And remember, tell your family you love them. I have to thank a lot of the club members that did contact me, including the email I got from her husband Warren just before her passing, letting me know that we didn't have much time. In fact, we didn't have as much as we thought. The gathering last weekend at her home would have been the last chance for me to speak with her and say my final goodbyes, it's an opportunity that I didn't get. And had I gotten it, I don't know what I would have said other than thank you for everything. And I hope that would have been enough.
Elaine, Jim Dravik, I'm going to miss you. You've been my mentor. You're very important to me, and I'm really going to miss you. That's all I got to say.
Yep, we're going to miss you, Elaine, and been a long time knowing you, and really going to miss you.
Elaine, we'll miss you so much, and especially at Christmas time. You're awesome, and so sorry.
We miss you, Elaine, and Godspeed.
You were a fabulous sister-in-law and a life well lived. You were such an angel, so generous, and so much fun. We will miss you for sure.
So Elaine, I appreciated all the letters you sent to me when I was deployed to Germany for a year, and I appreciate it so much and never have forgotten.
Yeah, she was thoughtful like that, wasn't she?
Very thoughtful.
Hello, Obert family, Jeff and Lori Kubiak. We just want to tell you how much we loved Elaine. She meant the world to us. Elaine, along with Warren, were our very first grown-up friends. When we first started dating right out of high school, they were proud to accept us as adults, and all of our other friends at the time were high school kids. So thank you for that. We have lots of memories. Some of the best years of my life were at the racetrack with the Oberts, running the RPs. I'll never forget when Elaine was practicing running the car down the back straightaway at about 140 miles an hour, and she took out a woodchuck. She came into the pits trying to tell us something, but through the helmet and the roar of the motor, we couldn't tell what she was saying, and we just sent her back out, and she did some more laps, and a champion through and through.
And Elaine, you have taught me so many lessons, and I've been so grateful for your friendship all of these years, especially in the recent years when we've become involved more again with the Corvette Club, and there's a lot of new members that I didn't know, but you were always there to be my companion and be my friend and make me feel like I belonged. And these are the lessons that Elaine has taught us throughout the years. To give it all you've got, always. To live life to the fullest every day. To laugh often and hard. To not be afraid. Chocolate chip cookies make everything better. And to love deeply. And for that, we are very grateful.
We love you, Elaine.
We love you, Elaine.
I met Elaine first in 1975, and she became my best friend, my confidant, the person that I relied on, and she is going to be sorely missed.
Oh, we have more stories. Oh, we want to hear stories. Yeah. Absolutely. So go ahead.
Okay, here's a good story.
All right.
We used to race, Corvette Cleveland used to race at Nelson's Ledges.
Yes.
And so Elaine was out on the track, not with her race car, but with somebody else's race car. She hit a groundhog on the track.
Oh my gosh.
And she came back and she went, oh, so that was something that we always used to talk about too.
For those of you that don't know, every year after Corvettes at Corsa, right here in the front lawn of Elaine and Warren's house, everybody would park their Corvettes. The tradition continues. What a great presence, representation for Elaine. Lots of tears today, as you can imagine. She was just that wonderful of a woman. Some good people here today. Man, I'm telling you, she's been so proud to see this. And here is her and Warren's 2003 that they bought for me, that they still have. Done a great job taking care of it. You know, I'm sitting here smiling, thinking about what a wonderful spirit Elaine was. Her thoughtfulness was amazing, and her surprises for me, I can't even begin to count them. There was always cookies, and lots of cookies. I loved them, and they were the best. There was baskets of Corvette Cleveland swag. There was lots of Corvette Christmas ornaments. In fact, Elaine had a Corvette Christmas tree up in her house every day of the year. I've got a ton of ornaments from Elaine, but I want to share a couple with you right now. These will be extra special on my tree forever. Gotta love Santa right here with the football. I was so shocked that she gave these to me. Stuff that I didn't have. Here's Santa with a surfboard. Look at that. Isn't that neat? I didn't put the tree up last year. You can bet it's going up this year. This one was pretty cool too. An actual metal die-cast Corvette pedal car. And this one was really special. A Corvette Barbie ornament. My daughter Nicole and I were sitting in her kitchen. Nicole just adored Elaine. And this was on her tree. And she looked over. Look at this. And she said, Nicole, would you like to have that? Nicole just lit up. She says, oh no, that's okay. Elaine says, no, I want you to have it. You know how Elaine was. No, 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 take it, take it. Elaine gives it to Nicole and she says, now don't give this to your dad. This is for you. Nicole says, Dad, I want you to keep this on your Corvette Christmas tree in memory of Elaine. I will.
That's what a Corvette sounds like.
All right, guys, that's our show today. I hope you enjoyed this upload and this small tribute for such a wonderful woman, Elaine Obert from Corvette Cleveland. Again, what do you say other than, Elaine, I love you and thank you for everything.